Hi. Well, a few years after the Tower of Babel got abandoned, there was a old farmer out in his field by the name of Terah. He lived a little ways on the outskirts of the destroyed tower. And he lived in near a city called Ur of the Chaldees, or just Ur for short, because the Chaldean people settled there. But they didn't love God either at all. But Terah was a farmer. He lived in a tent out there. He had 3 sons, Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. And one night Abraham was sitting outside of his tent looking at the stars, and the Holy Spirit, God's Holy Spirit, talked to him so strongly that night. God told him that he was going to make his offspring as many as the stars as he saw in heaven. And so Abraham went in and told his wife, and told his dad and his brothers, and one brother died before they got started on their journey, but they did go off on their journey and followed what the Lord wanted them to do. What the Lord wanted them to do. So they started out, and the one brother died, but he had a nephew named Lot. So Abraham and Haran and Lot, their wives, their servants, and did I say Terah, his father? They all started out on the journey, and they had a lot of sheep, a lot of cattle. They were rich farmers. They went out just following what the Lord said. The Lord said, "I'll show you where to go, Abraham." And they went on for a long time with this mob and of cattle and everything. And they traveled south, and they got to a place. It was mountains and just high desert on one side of them, and on the other side there was a valley, and we had a river, or not a river, but it was actually the Dead Sea going through it, or by it, not through it. And they stopped there, and Lot said, "You know, Uncle Abraham, we're getting so many cattle, and new cattle coming, and new babies coming and everything. We need to split up. There's not enough grass and water for both of us to share." So they split up. Abraham was gracious enough to give Lot the choice. He said, "Whichever way you go, I'll go the other way." Well, one way was lush and beautiful, and one way was just, what do you call it, creosote bushes and dirt. So then Lot's wife got in on the conversation. Uh-oh. And so she overheard what they were saying, and she looked down in the valley there, and she saw Palm Springs. She saw palm trees, swimming pools, and movie stars down there. And so she gave Lot, she was standing by him, gave him a quick kick in the seat of the pants, or a sharp toenails in his shin, I don't know. But Lot said, "We'll go down there to where Palm Springs is, and you can go the other." And Abraham was happy with that. He said, "I'm just following what the Lord decides for me to do." And so Lot and his wife and his herds and his servants and things, they went down, but the name of the town was Sodom and Gomorrah. And I have to leave it off there. I'm out of time. Bye-bye.